From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good afternoon, Penn State. I am Campus Weather Service Meteorologist Colton Milcarek, here with a breakdown in your forecast for today. To start the forecast, we'll go ahead and take a live look out at Beaver Stadium. We see some of those clouds lingering in the sky, but generally we do have some blue popping through, and we will see that blue come out a little bit more as the day goes on, as these clouds will diminish quite a bit. Current conditions, we're sitting here at 73 degrees in State College with that feels like rather of 73 as well. Visibility looking perfect, about 10 miles per hour, and winds a little bit gusty right now. Out of the west, it's 17 miles per hour, but those will diminish as the day goes on. So going forth into our forecast, we want to mention, of course, the big story, at least for right now, I'm sure a lot of you probably know, is those warm temperatures. State College sitting here at 73, and we can see those widespread temperatures off into the 70s and 60s for a great portion of both east and west of us. Our warm spot is going to be Altoona at 76, but we are a little bit cooler off into Williamsport sitting at 70, and off into Johnstown, our cold spot, at least in the center of the state, at 69. To mention those temperatures across the state, we see a lot of the same, slightly cooler off to the north, and of course our only really cold spot, if you want to say that, is Erie sitting at 50 degrees because Lake Erie is still quite cold, sitting at about 40 degrees, bringing those colder temperatures at least into the northern portions of the state. As we go forth into what those temperatures will do throughout the day today, this particular model, the RPM, is showing a high of 78 in State College today. Of course, those temperatures getting quite warm across the state. We notice Harrisburg sitting here at 81, Williamsport at 79, and we can see that southwesterly flow really bringing in that warm air as we go forth. Note that tonight we don't get too cold. We're sitting at 57 according to the RPM here in State College. And note that our average high this time of year is about 59, so we are certainly well above average for this time of year. As we go forth into the day on Saturday, it's looking absolutely beautiful. Skies will still remain quite clear with only a few clouds out there. 77 here in State College, Harrisburg sitting at 81, and we can see only colder off to the north, and that's because the story, at least in the late weekend, is going to be a backdoor cold front that's going to try to make its way into central Pennsylvania. And the likes of whether it will or will not is still up to question, but I will get into that a little bit later. Note, because of that cold front, we do have temperatures in Erie sitting at 32, Bradford at 41, but we are still quite warm here in State College sitting at 77. Going into your Sunday morning, note that this particular model, the RPM, does show the cold front coming through, bringing us those cold temperatures here sitting at 43 on your Sunday morning, but I think we will be a bit warmer than that, but we will just have to wait and see in terms of what verifies. So for your Sunday morning, I'm thinking we're going to be more in the likes of in the 50s and 60s, but I will get into that a little bit later. The other thing that is definitely needed to be mentioned is the precipitation affiliated with this system coming through into the late weekend. Note this large circulation out across the center of the country, bringing quite a bit of Gulf moisture from the south. And of course, because it's a so tightly packed circulation, we do have very gusty winds, and because of that, combined with the snow, there are blizzard warnings off into Nebraska and South Dakota. But as this system makes its way farther towards us, we only have to worry about rain. So note that this is Saturday evening. We see some of those showers scattered but few and far between, but they will make their way in for your Saturday evening and into your Sunday. But note as we get into your Sunday night and Monday morning, those showers will become more persistent. Those yellow values here showing moderate to heavy rain throughout portions of the central portions of the state rather, with that southerly flow bringing in quite a bit of moisture into our area. Storm totals from this could be upwards of 1 to 2 inches, so certainly some flooding potential, something to keep an eye on as we go forth into the rest of the weekend. And on the backside of this system, note that those snow showers are wrapping around the back, and we could see a few flurries, but of course nothing in the way of accumulations. So with that being said, I am forecasting a high of 80 for today, sunny and beautiful outside. So as soon as classes are over, get out there, have a good time, and enjoy the weather. Likewise for tonight, we do have a low of 57, remaining warm with partly cloudy skies, and for tomorrow, expect that high to remain up in the upper 70s, 77 forecasted for tomorrow with mostly sunny skies and showers arriving later on into the day. And with that, I'll go ahead and break into your 7-day forecast. As we noted, those temperatures are staying warm today and tomorrow, but Sunday evening into Monday, we will have quite heavy rain throughout most of the area. I am forecasting high of 59, which is definitely on the warmer end for your Sunday because I don't think that cold front will necessarily dig down deep into the center of the state. Forecasting 59 for your Sunday. Lows only in the upper 40s. Monday, we are dipping down into the 50s, and Tuesday back into the 30s, well below average with a few snow showers lingering. But as we go into your Wednesday and Thursday, note a slight temperature rebound. We are back into the 50s, getting a little bit closer to average, but still below average. And for your Thursday, we do have light showers affiliated with the next system as it brings precipitation across the center of the state. Thank you for joining us again today. I am Campus Weather Service Meteorologist Colton Milcarek. Have a great afternoon.